Verse by verse meditations. Genesis chapter 8. Genesis chapter 8 and verse 5. And the waters decreased continually until the 10th month. In the 10th month, on the first day of the month, were the tops of the mountains seen. For 2.5 months the waters of the flood decreased from off the earth. But to the naked eye, there could be no evidence seen that this was actually happening. How often does God work in our own lives, and yet we can see no evidence of it? There are 3 stories in the Old Testament that would give us a glimpse into the realms of heaven. Yet Job, Ahab, and Daniel were not aware of anything that was happening behind the scenes of their lives. In Job chapter 1 and verse 8, And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that feareth God, and escheweth evil? The Lord speaks of you in heavenly places, and God cannot lie. In Judges chapter 6 and verse 12, And the angel of the Lord appeared unto him and said unto him, The Lord is with thee, thou mighty man of valor. The Lord is with you in your trials. In 2 Chronicles chapter 18 and verse 19, And the Lord said, Who shall entice Ahab, king of Israel, that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one spake, saying after this manner, and another spake, saying after that manner. The Lord is against those that will fight against him. In Acts chapter 5 and verse 39, Gamaliel would say, But if it be of God, ye cannot overthrow it, lest haply ye be found even to fight against God. It is better for you to go to Las Vegas and win millions of dollars. Because, as the famous philosopher in the movie Dumb and Dumber once said, so there is a chance. But should you choose to fight against God, you have absolutely no chance of winning. In Daniel chapter 10 and verse 12 and verse 13, Then said he unto me, Fear not, Daniel, for from the first day that thou didst set thine heart to understand, and to chasten thyself before thy God, thy words were heard, and I came, and I am come for thy words. But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days. But lo, Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me, and I remained there with the kings of Persia. When we start to pray, God responds to our prayers immediately, but our eyes do not see this. In James chapter 5 and verse 16, James would say, Confess your faults one to another, and pray one for another, that ye may be healed. The effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much.